What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Asus Ally X and Z1 Extreme gameplay video for you guys today. And today, we're gonna try ourselves out some Stellar Blade. Now, it ran extremely well on the Steam Decks. We had like one big stutter on one of them at one part. I'm curious if that kind of thing happens on these two, or if it was just a Steam Deck thing. Now, I think we'll try our regular 1080p, 900p, and 720p. I just haven't decided if we're gonna try it with or without upscaling. I guess I'll get in there and see what it's like just running around real quick. And if it can handle it just fine with no upscaling, we'll try it like that. And but if it's getting like 17 FPS or something on high without it, but like 35 to 40 with it, well, I think we're gonna go with the upscaling, you know? But hey, we'll decide when we get in there. So let's not waste any more time and let's hop on into the game.
All right, so we're gonna do what we usually do 1080p base, but I did turn FSR on because it didn't look like it was getting great FPS without it. But I at least did quality instead of freaking like performance. Performance is a little too much. Like, maybe if you had an 8K TV, you could get away with that, looking okay-ish. But any other resolution, I don't think so. I mean, let's be honest, even quality doesn't usually look great. But, hey, I'd rather give up a little fidelity for playable FPS. That's just me. Anyway, let's hop into the game and see what it can do. I still don't think it got, like, super great FPS like this, but we're gonna check. Now for 900p medium settings. And it's definitely a lot more playable now. 1080p was not great. And that was with FSR's help. Now you can see why I didn't run it without FSR. It would have been like in the 20s and teens probably. But this does pretty alright for people, especially people who don't care about 60 plus. But there are settings in this game where you can get 60 quite often, like handheld mode and low. Both of those work out quite well, which we will see. We will obviously are going to test those out too. But first, let's go do some median gaming.
It's a trap.
So normally this would be last up 720p, but not this time. This game does have a handheld mode, so I've got to do my due diligence and test that out too. And hey, wouldn't you know it, it ends up working the best. Again, they kind of know what they're doing with these. Alrighty then, we're at the bottom, so let's get into the game.
It's a trap.
go now?
This way. There are traces of mark.
Now we're going to try handheld mode, last on the Z1 Extreme here, before moving on to the X. So now looking at the graphic, it says custom, but I did choose handheld PC, but every time I hit it, it just says custom, so just wanted to show you guys that's what it's on. I even clicked it after showing you guys just to make triply sure. Now I'm not quite sure. I think it just turned a couple things down from low settings. We're gonna turn that off too. Not like it really messes with FPS at all, but I just don't like it very much unless it had an option for cinematics only. I don't mind that. But anyway, let's get into the game once more.
May your memories live on. Forever. The memory stick still has the security code registered. It also has record of a message log.
Scan complete. You have to cross here. Do you see the ladder behind me?
I can't reach the ladder. The water level is too low.
Try using the plank.
So now let's start all over again on the X here. We'll start off on high with a base of 1080p, but we're using FSR on everything, so it's not really any of the resolutions it says it is. Alright, now let's go look at the actual graphic settings. I believe we're using FSR quality. Yep, there we are, right, quality. And we are on high. And just like on the other one, it's not the greatest experience, but I think this one handles it quite a bit better. Although, truth be told, I am in a different area this time, I do believe, so it's not exactly apples to apples. But it does seem like it gets pretty decent FPS compared to the other one, at least where we are.
Look! That's not an ordinary enemy.
Adam, get back!
So 900p now. Medium settings. Definitely very playable, especially if you don't care about 60 plus. I mean, none of the settings give you 60 plus all the time, but at least doing low and the handheld setting seem to get you over 60 most of the time. This is more like, if I remember correctly, 30 to high 40s. But hey, we're about to hop on in so you guys will see for yourselves.
Look!
Adam, get back!
Now for low. But we still have one more after this. Usually this is where we stop, but this game does have a handheld mode, so I've got to do my due diligence and try that out. And hey, wouldn't you know it, it works the best. But I still want to try the rest of the settings, you know? Just to be diligent again. So let's have a look at the graphic settings though. Not gonna lie, I think I almost forgot to do them, and I was like, holy shit, I've been sitting here at the very end of this thing acting like I'm done going through the settings. Hell no, we still got some to go through. But whatever, it'll just be a little bit longer than usual. So, now, to the game. So now we're gonna do handheld mode, still at 720p base. Just seems like the right thing to do to get the most FPS. And at least when you're in handheld mode playing a game, it doesn't really make a humongous difference. Like, don't get me wrong, you could tell a slight difference if you go 1080p to 720p. It looks a little crisper at 1080p, but I don't know, I'd rather have like 80 to 90 FPS a majority of the time. But that's why it's great to have options. Most everybody, as long as the system is not too weak, can get the kind of FPS you want with the graphics you want. Unless you want to be really greedy, but then you pretty much have to have a desktop and have like close to top of line if you want to have it all. Or just have a realistic resolution, stick with 1440p. That's the best thing to do, honestly.
Alright, now for some camera recorded gameplay here.
We have to go through this building. Try putting the fusion cell you have here.
I'm gonna go explore for a second. What the hell are you? Man, I don't like you. Anyway, well there goes one heal. Seems like anytime I come across any opponent of any kind, I have to use a heal. Well, whatever. Hopefully I'll get the hang of it eventually. I wonder. Darn, I didn't have him close enough. I wanted to see if I could explode him. Ah, you bastards. Oh, they got me. Oh well. Shouldn't have been exploring over there anyway. Looks like he opened ourselves a path. That's nice of him. Alright, so we can't stay at 60 plus all the time still, even on handheld mode, but still does a pretty dang
Crack's
good
quite
job.
deep. It's going to be difficult to pass. We'll have to go across, past the parking tower.
There's something to grab onto or something? Am I missing something here? I mean, they put like freaking yellow paint there, so I know that's where I'm supposed to go. Ah! Just go up. Can I go through here? Probably not. Nope. Alright, is there anything over here? Aha, yes. So it's always good to look. No, I think I only need one more of those.
May your memories live on. Forever.
Oh wait, no, I need two. I guess, oh yeah, because I died that other time, so it probably didn't count that other one that I found earlier. Or I quit playing before it saved, one of the two.
A supply camp? In a place like this?
Supply camp? What's that?
It's a depot, set up by the airborne squad who came here before.
Looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. How come they set up a camp in a corner like this?
Well, the supply camp also serves as an important base.
Is this parking lot important?
It could also mean that this place is very dangerous.
Then I guess this place could be useful for us.
Well, there seems to be some goodies here. Alright, what do we got here? Ah. upgrade stuff here. Ah, are you in your drone? Didn't even know you were going to be able to upgrade him. Well, first things first, we got to activate the camp. I'm sure we got some more skills that we can do. Blink. Oh, it lets you figure this out. Okay. Okay, so it seems like I'm supposed to go like that. If I'm, alright. Nope, L and B. Okay. No. Eh. I don't think that's right. So yeah, I guess I'm not going to be able to blink in this game, so I'm going to have to get used to some other stuff. Like guarding, just normal guarding, and sometimes being able to do that because it doesn't seem to work for me. Either I'm not doing it right, but it says L and B. This is L, this is B. I'm not that. That's it. Guess I'm just not doing it right. Which is probably the case, let's be honest. Still doesn't work. Even when you do it right when he goes blue, it still don't work. That's just dodge. That's double dodge. But yeah, I cannot get it to, hopefully I can just leave the training eventually and not have to do this. There we go. Still have no idea how to do it, but I don't know if it's pushing forward or clicking, because it doesn't like light up like the other ones do. But yeah, I don't see myself using that very often. I mean, that looks 10 billion% harder than doing a perfect dodge or a perfect parry. Like, there's just like almost no time I'm gonna be able to do that. If it's this hard to do, even against training. Just being logical here. I'm sure other people can just do it like, oh, instantly, but not me. I suck at these games. And this training thing doesn't really tell you what to do correctly. I mean, you can press LB all you want, exactly when you're supposed to, and it don't work. Unless you just get lucky, like I did that one time it did work. There we go. Alright. That's at least cool that they can let you train, instead of just having to figure it out for yourself against real monsters. So that's neat. What's that? Nice. Alright, I think we'll rest, and I think it's about time for us to go move on to the Ally F. Alright, let's get ourselves a little camera recorded gameplay. So far this isn't going the greatest, but I figured the first like mini boss, that's probably not even a real boss. It's probably just like a mini boss or something. I can't even beat that. At least not right away. I'm sure I'll beat him eventually after maybe 600 more tries or so. But hey, I'll get there eventually. I always do.
Adam, get back!
Get back! This thing is crazy! Oh, they still got me a little bit with that. Jeez. You're a little bit of a crazy motherfucker. Yeah. Not a constant 60 FPS experience, but
You defeated it.
still is pretty damn good.
It wasn't an Alphanate either.
So what? Still
It
a
wasn't,
freaking feat.
but
Took
still
us like,
so strong.
I think, 10 tries, but we still beat it.
Things will only get harder.
Right? That's kind of what I was just thinking too, honestly, right before he said it. It's like, yeah, and this is probably an easy
Anyway,
enemy. You're supposed to be
please
able to
show me
beat
the
your
next
first
route.
try. And it took me a bunch.
Right.
But
Hold
whatever.
on. Let me take a
Whatever
look
they
at the
put in
map
front of me,
there.
I'll just keep trying until I win. That's all you can really do. Or give up. But who the hell
As
wants
the
to give
crow
up?
flies,
Giving up
the
is
Hall of
not
Records
cool.
isn't too far from here. But an entire block is
But
submerged.
eventually, sometimes you do have to give up. Like if you're just not good at the game and you try no matter how hard you try, you're not good at it. Well, sometimes it's smart to give up. But failing against a boss like 2 or 3 times, throwing your controller against the wall and saying "fuck this game," who wants to do that? That's lame.
What? You really think that these abandoned devices are still going to work?
Hell yeah, they will.
Well, the supply camp was in one piece. Let's just try to stay
One
positive.
Piece.
Uh-huh. Positive. Sure.
Oh my god, I almost thought I got an achievement from One Piece. Oh, I'm way too stoned already. Alright. Now we can go over here and get this going. I don't think that thing will come back if it is actually like a mini boss or whatever. Alright, what kind of skills can we get now? Now that I somewhat understand that one. I already own this skill. How neat.
gonna die. Oh yeah, I should have rested. Let's go back up there and rest real quick. That was stupid of me. It's like, where's all my heals? Well, you activated the camp, but you didn't heal. So that would be the reason. But no big deal, it's right here. I mean, that thing will respawn now, but hey. There we go. Got my heals back. That's what I need the most in these games is my heals. Without my heals, I'm screwed. So he swipes twice and attacks normally once. I try to just learn all their moves as I go. It takes me a while, but usually I can do it. I wish you could just, like, execute them. Dang. Ooh, there's all sorts of goodies down here. Oh shit. Man. Aw, they got me. I figured that was gonna happen, but it's a good time to wrap this video up anyway. At least I beat that one boss, and that's cool enough for me. I figured it's gonna take me way longer to beat that thing than it did.
Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Stellar Blade on the Ally X and the Z1 Extreme, and it's extremely playable on both of them. And in fact, it seems like it can get 60 plus most of the time if you use handheld mode. There's still some instances where it drops down to the 40s, but I didn't see any big drops down to 17 or anything like I did on the Steam Decks, so at least there's that. Well, I shouldn't say Steam Deck. I only saw it happen on the OLED, but I'm willing to bet if we did the exact same scene on the LCD, it'd probably done the exact same thing. Let's be honest, they're almost exactly the same power level. The other one, the OLED just had a little faster RAM and whatnot, and better cooling and stuff like that, and a little bit better battery. They just tweaked it a little bit, made it a little bit better, but it's usually like 2 to 5 FPS faster in some games. Same thing with the Z1 Extreme versus the Ally X. Usually the Z1 Extreme's a couple frames behind, although I swear to God, every once in a while, it seems like the Z1 Extreme gets smoother frame times. I don't know what's doing it, but that's been my testing. Maybe there's just something wrong with my X. I don't know, but that's just what I've seen. But then, often, even if it gets a little worse frame times, it'll often get like maybe 5 FPS fat more than this one. Maybe. It's usually 3 to 5. It's nothing crazy, because it too just has like a little bit faster RAM, which helps you get a little bit faster FPS in some games. Still, very nice place to play mobily. Obviously on this one, you're not gonna get very much time. That's why I hope I get that battery upgrade that I ordered soon, so I can upgrade the SSD and the battery. And then it'll be a pretty damn decent little machine. It won't be quite as good as the X, but at least it'll be usable. Anyway, that's all I got for this video though. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out guys.